Alright, welcome to the Coco Sleep Hotel. I will be your sleep therapist today. How are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm doing well. So it looks like you've chosen the deluxe Japanese-inspired sleep room. Here we have an authentic tatami mat. On top of that, a Shikibuton mattress made out of cotton and eucalyptus. And then you have chosen the Baloo Living weighted blanket, which is 15 pounds. We usually want around 10% of your body weight. Hence why we chose the 15-pound blanket. Inside it, you'll find that there is glass beads, which will keep you cool, but also nice and cozy. And it kind of acts like a warm hug around your body, really helping to reduce any anxiety that you feel. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we go. We also have the weighted water pillow behind you there, and that will really hug the curves of your neck and really help with any neck pain or back pain that you may have. All right, so let's get started. I want to prepare some tea. All right, so we have calming tea, which has skullcap, chamomile, hibiscus, and a few other herbs in there. And then we have the restful sleep, which is similar to this, but it also has passion flower and valerian, really helping you to have a deep sleep. And I also have some ginger lemongrass tea and some peppermint tea. So I just wanted to ask you a few questions. First of all, how is your mood right now?
I've been better, you know. I've had a rough few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling at the moment?
Maybe just a little bit anxious and tired.
Okay. Okay, so definitely choosing a blend that's going to help ease your anxiety. And how is your digestion? Do you have any bloating or abdomen pain?
Not pain. Maybe bloating.
Okay. And how does your immune system feel? Do you feel like you're fighting off any infection? Any sore throat, sneezing, feeling a little under the weather?
Well, I sneezed today, but I also feel like I sneeze every day.
Like more than normal?
Not really.
Okay. Okay, and how long does it typically take for you to fall asleep?
Honestly, a while. Like, it can take up to an hour sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what reason? Can you kind of pinpoint the reason?
I think it's just my mind racing, and I'm thinking of, you know, what do I have to do tomorrow? Oh, all the stuff I did today, I didn't do nearly as much as I planned.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an accumulation of a never-ending to-do list, and I just
Right.
I'm thinking. And then I get stressed about not being able to sleep.
Yeah, it can definitely be a unending cycle of starting off with that anxiety and that worry, and then being like, okay, well now I can't sleep, and if I can't sleep, then I can't get everything that I need to do tomorrow done. And it really doesn't serve us to think like that, but thankfully you've booked the sleep hotel, so we're really going to help to improve your sleep hygiene, help you relax, and hopefully you can bring these tips into your daily life so that your sleep can be better every day, okay? Do you wake up in the middle of the night?
Yes, multiple times.
How many times?
I would say like at least 2 times. And it can be up to like any number, like 5, 6.
Up to 5. Do you know why you're waking up?
I'm very sensitive to noise, so if there's like even a little bit of something, I'll usually wake up, or sometimes I just wake up.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely, so at the Coco Sleep Hotel, we definitely want to make sure you have peace, quiet, comfort, darkness. These are all really important, as well as a really relaxing ambiance. So it's really important that you keep your room as quiet as possible. And luckily today we're going to have a really quiet experience for you. All right. And I do have some products that I might also recommend to you to help keep your room a bit more quiet, and also some white noise can even help sometimes, just to cancel out other noises that you can't quite control. And do you wake up feeling refreshed?
Not really, no.
Okay, so 1 being like very tired in the morning and 10 being fully refreshed and energetic. How would you rate it?
A 4. I'm not really like a person until I've had my morning coffee, you know?
Definitely. Okay. And how many hours of sleep opportunity do you get? So this kind of means how many hours are you actually lying in bed trying to go to sleep?
Not counting like actual sleep, but just...
So everything from the moment you lie on your bed to the moment that you get out of bed.
Honestly, I work super long days, so maybe like 6-7 hours. Definitely not enough.
Okay. And how many hours of sleep do you realistically get? You said you wake up a few times, takes you an hour or so to get to sleep. So would that
5
be
to 6?
5 to 6? Okay. Maybe even less.
Maybe.
Alright, that's definitely not, and I don't want you to stress out about it, because stressing over not getting enough sleep can definitely make you even more stressed, and also not being able to go to sleep the next day. So it's better to just kind of realize, okay, yes, I'm not getting enough sleep, but that's how life is right now, you know? It's the human experience, and hopefully it'll get better, and if it doesn't, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to go moment by moment, try to be present, try to live life to the fullest with what I've got. So that's definitely the approach that we take. We definitely don't shame people about their sleep. We know that life gets in the way all the time. Okay. So based on your answers, I would recommend the restful sleep to start. It's a little bit stronger than the calming sleep, but it's not as strong as the Pasco Flare. This is an herb that you would take if you're really having trouble falling asleep. I wouldn't recommend that just yet. Perhaps in the future, if you find that just taking the restful sleep isn't enough, then you can take the passion flower with it. But I would recommend taking some magnesium just to calm down your nervous system and allow you to drift off better. I'm also going to add a little bit of ginger. This will help to reduce any bloating that you're feeling. And we know that anxiety, stress can definitely impact the digestive system and cause some indigestion. So it really goes hand in hand. I'm gonna add a little bit of peppermint as well, which will help with any bloating also. Okay. So here are 2 magnesium supplements that you can take with some water. Here you are. Thank you. And this water will just be by your bedside whenever you need it. There you are.
Thank you. It's nice.
So I have some walnuts and some dates in here, just in case you get a little bit hungry at night. Sometimes when we feel a little hungry, we actually are awakened from sleep or we can't fall asleep. So just a little snack. I'm going to spray some of this stress release tension reducing mist. It has lavender, Roman chamomile in it. Okay. Just gonna spray it. Just close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. One more. Very good. And now we're really calming down our nervous systems. Now, I have a body cream and a body butter. Which do you prefer?
Butter.
Take that this in the hand massage. Use this in a foot massage, which is part of your package. And a little bit of massage oil. So grab this book. Okay, and if you don't mind, please get under the blanket. I can help with that. And I would just move down slightly so that the pillow is good. There you go. Is the weighted blanket okay? Right. Start with this hand. You're welcome to just relax as much as you can. Just allow your body to fall into the mattress. Close your eyes. Move this a little bit so I can get a bit more an arm massage as well. Just relax. I love this butter because it just melts. It smells really good. Relax. Don't have to think about anything, just focus on the sensation of this massage. Go back. Now we're going to move on to a foot massage. Okay, now on to the foot massage. We're going to use some of this Tantra body oil, which has grapeseed oil, apricot oil, some orange peel oil, lavender, and a couple of others, including sandalwood. And a foot massage can be a nice way to just revive really tired feet from walking all day. A little bit more. And just a little bit of traction. Okay, moving on to the next foot. I find we often don't really take care and pay attention to our feet. Truly, without them, we won't be able to get anything done at all during the day. It takes us from place to place, stabilizes us, balances us. It's important to offer gratitude to every part of your body, from the feet all the way to the head. Just massaging the Achilles tendon, as well as the medial and lateral malleolus. And then a little bit of acupressure along the sole of the foot. I'm just going to take both feet and kind of stretch them out. You can just relax. Let me do this. Okay. Side, 4, and this way. Okay, I'm just going to cover it up with the blanket. Now, a couple other facts about this blanket. It uses deep pressure therapy. So with the weight of the glass beads, deep pressure therapy acts to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, stimulating the release of serotonin, which we know can reduce stress and anxiety. So I think it's the perfect option for you. And with this deluxe package, you actually get to take this blanket home with you. So we'll pack it up for you in the morning. Yeah. I hope you enjoy it. Didn't get to use this. So, as part of this Japanese-inspired experience, I'm going to do a little bit of a reading of the book of Ichigo Ichie, The Art of Making the Most of Every Moment the Japanese Way. Ichigo Ichie. The Japanese characters that make up this book's central concept don't have an exact equivalent in English, but let's look at two interpretations that will help us to understand them. Ichigo Ichie can be translated as once, a meeting, and also as, in this moment, an opportunity. What this means to tell us is that each meeting, everything we experience, is a unique treasure that will never be repeated in the same way again. So if we let it slip away without enjoying it, the moment will be lost forever. A Tibetan legend illustrates this concept very clearly. The story goes that a hunter was pursuing a deer across the frozen peaks of the Himalayas when he came upon an enormous mountain split in two, allowing him to see what was on the other side. Beside the opening in the mountain, an old man with a long beard beckoned to the startled hunter to come closer and see. The hunter obeyed and peered into the vertical crack that was just wide enough for one man to pass through. What he saw left him breathless. On the other side of the opening was a fertile garden, bathed in sunlight and seeming to go on forever. Children played happily among trees laden with fruit, and animals frolicked freely in a world filled with beauty, serenity, and abundance. "Do you like what you see?" the old man asked when he saw the hunter's amazement. "Of course I like it. This must be paradise." "Indeed it is, and you have found it. Why don't you come in? Here you can live happily ever after." Overflowing with joy, the hunter answered, "I will, but first I want to go find my brothers and friends. I'll come back with them soon." "As you wish, but remember, the gates of Shambhala only open once in a lifetime," the old man warned him, frowning slightly. "I won't be long," said the hunter, before running off. Excited by what he'd just seen, he retraced the path he had taken, crossing valleys, rivers, and hills, until he reached his village, where he told his two brothers and three childhood friends of his discovery. The group set out at a brisk pace, guided by the hunter, and before the sun dipped below the horizon, they managed to reach the high mountain that gave access to Shambhala. But the mountain pass had closed, never to open again. The man who had discovered this miraculous world would keep hunting for the rest of his life. The first part of the term Ichigo Ichie is used in Buddhist scripture to refer to the time that passes from the moment we are born until we die. As we have just seen in the Tibetan legend, the opportunity to encounter with life is what is offered to you now. If you don't seize the moment, it will be lost forever. As the well-known saying goes, you only live once. Each unique, unrepeatable moment is an open gate to Shambhala, and there will never be a second chance to walk through it. This is something we all know as human beings, but easily forget when we allow ourselves to get caught up in our everyday worries and obligations. Becoming aware of Ichigo Ichie helps us take our foot off the gas and remember that each morning we spend in the world, every moment we spend with our children and with our loved ones, is infinitely valuable and deserves our full attention. So I think that's a great reminder that instead of thinking of what has happened over the past day or what will happen tomorrow, the day after, realizing that no day is guaranteed for us, and therefore it is important for us to take every meeting as it comes, enjoy it to the fullest, and go to sleep with a smile on our face. So, I hope that was an enjoyable night. You're welcome to please drift off to sleep. Again, there is water here, and dates and walnuts if you like. I can bring in some more tea. There's a lamp over there. I'm going to turn everything down, but you're welcome to just clap your hands twice and the lamp will come back on so that you can do anything that you need to do. The bathroom is just down the hall to your right, okay? And if you need anyone, you can just call us to your phone. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you in the morning.
Good night.